Hello, everyone. Just a minute, please. Yeah, I welcome you all to my live stream tonight. And after a long time, I'm having another live stream today, and I'm using the camera of my laptop for this live stream. The title of this live stream is the fact that you need to look before you leap. That is a summary title, but the main title is that you need to test before you commit to anything that you want to do. You test it before you go ahead and commit to that particular thing that you want to do. So anything you want to do in anything, you test before you commit. So it's just like saying, look before you go ahead to leap. So in the course of this live stream, I'll be addressing a lot of things, and I want us to pay close attention because I'm certain that we are all going to get the best from this live stream tonight. It has been a while that I came on live, and I'm happy to be on this live stream tonight. Work has been hectic. Many other things have been taking my time and also taking my attention. But this night and this time is a good time for us to discuss what you want to discuss at this time. In anything that you do or want to do, you should look before you leap. On this channel, I've been speaking about so many businesses, business opportunities here and there. And in talking about different businesses, I need to see that you do not jump into a business anyhow. If you jump in anyhow, you are going to crash and you are not going to like it. You're not going to like yourself also. So, whatever you do, you should look very well critically before you jump into it. On this channel, we've spoken about a lot of businesses, cashew business, yam business, cassava business, and many other businesses that I've spoken about on this channel. And I've spoken about the ice block machine making business, and many have come around to start that business. And I'm happy that many people have started the ice block business. It is a good thing that they started, and I do sincerely hope that those who have started, they are not just going to start, but they will continue with the business and with the business model. I spoke about a lot of businesses actually. There's a need for testing in any business that we do. Don't just take anything that we business that we tell you to do on this channel, take it hook, line, and sinker, and then begin to run. Test it critically. Testing stage strategies for we have to come before big decisions. If you want to make big decisions, the first thing you should do is to test. Strategically, you test everything that you want to do before you go ahead and do what you want to do. So, this is what I want to say. Yeah, thank you, Big Daddy Sigma. I'll just received a message that you're procuring the equipment for plantain cheese production. That is good to know. And I wish you success in the plantain cheese business. And I believe that you have learned the ropes of how to set up a business and how to go about it. So that's a good one. No matter what you do or what you don't do, you need to have a business that you do to support yourself and to move things up for yourself at every time. So I wish you all the best, Big Daddy Sigma. I wish you success in that business. Make sure that you pay attention to the business and you do your, I'm sure you have done your feasibility study before you are going for the machine, and your workers, you pay them well. You, every person working for you along the line of the business, you try to pay them proper payment. Then another thing you should do is you get reliable people to support you. The key areas of the business, try to be involved by yourself. Don't give another person the key areas. Try as you are starting, try to be involved directly so that you can know what is happening. So I was talking about testing strategies has to come before big decisions. Now we're talking about going into business. We need to test the business that you want to go into. Don't just jump into any business. Test it, and there are ways to test it. You can test the business by reading books about the business. You can test a business by, apart from reading books, you can also test a business by going ahead to look at the to look at videos like this that talk about businesses. You can also test a business by you having done the business previously. Another way you can test a business is to go ahead and let somebody that have been doing the business to guide you on what to do. So another thing you need to do is that there's a need for pre-commitment. So evaluate your pre-commitment in any business that you want to start or anything you want to go into. Many people don't look at their pre-commitment. Are you able to weather the storm? Can you really carry through? Can you really go through without fear, without favor, without fear? Can you go through the whole of the business and scale the business and weather the storm? So that is the pre-commitment evaluation. And like Big Daddy Sigma have said, that is starting is buying his plantain chips production equipment tomorrow. Now that is a kind of pre-commitment. He believes in the business. So what did he do? He went to look for the resources, for the money to pay so that the business can start to run. That is a kind of pre-commitment. I've seen many people who say that, oh, they love this business, they love this business. You love this business, but you cannot sacrifice to get the business. You love the business, but you cannot sacrifice to get it running, to invest money, invest time, invest resources to learn and relearn until the business succeed. That is pre-commitment, and that is what he's talking about. So you evaluate your pre-commitment. What are the things that you are doing that show that you are really interested in what you want to do? Another thing you need to note is that the choices that you make in any business that you want to go into must be pre-informed. Don't go into any business that you don't know about. You go into a business that you are informed about, so that you can make informed choices in the business. Now you have to know the best place to buy your raw materials. If you are going to a particular kind of production business, what is the best place to get your raw material and at the best time that you are going to get the raw material? Are the raw material close or far away from you? These are many more are things that you need to look into. The raw material you want to use for your business, is the raw material close to where you are doing your business or is far away from where you are doing your business? So if it's far away, it's going to eat up into your profit. But if the sort of raw material is close by, you are going to spend less. Then when you are in a business, you must be able to take decisions. You cannot leave your business to chance. You take decisions. And you take that decision without looking here and there, without looking back. One of the things that pains me most in life is when somebody makes a mistake and then it said somebody else is responsible for his mistake. Let me tell you, mistakes are not bad. They help you to forge ahead, to learn you to learn and to move on. Thomas Edison tried 1,000 or 10,000 ways to make the electric bulb to work. Eventually, he got it after 10,000 attempts. Many people try one, two, three, or even just they try. In fact, many people are afraid to try because they don't want to fail. But if you don't fail, how are you going to really be able to show that you know what you want to do or that you are really, really interested in what you are doing. So you have to uh, take decision at the right time. And when you take decision, don't go back. Don't feel sorry for decision you take. If you are going to be a business tycoon, a businessman, or a real man, or a real woman, when you decide on something, don't you go ahead and you stand by that decision. And you go in the line of that decision and you will see that you will succeed in the decision. So that is talking about decision making. Somebody may come and say, this is how we should do this, or this is how we should do this. As a leader, as an individual who is in business, and as the owner of the business, the onus lies on you to take the advice or to reject it. If you take it, when success comes, you stand with the success. If you don't take it, when success also comes, you stand with the success. Now, before you commit, you need to evaluate. You evaluate before you commit. I'm sure many people have bought ice block machine through me and through my channel. So they have evaluated what I am saying, and then based on that, they called me and then they committed their resources. In fact, they paid in advance without seeing the person they are buying ice block for. Why? Because they have evaluated me. They have seen what I'm doing, that I cannot cheat them. And the way I speak and what I'm saying, I cannot allow their money to be taken away from them just like that. And nobody that have come my way and have linked them to one thing or the other that has ever said he regretted. Those who regretted are those that I advised and they went to do another thing. There was an individual that came, saw my channel. In fact, it was through this channel the individual started a particular business that the individual wanted to do. The individual now, when it was time to buy machine, she did not even tell me, just went online again and looked for another person. Whereas in all my videos, I tell them information about the person they will buy the ice block machine from. This individual did not buy from that person, they went to buy from somebody. Let's say the individual is in the north, then he left the north, came to south to buy machine. When the machine started developing problem, in fact, the individual said from day one, they didn't enjoy the machine. When the machine started having problem, how can somebody in the north link up with somebody in the south and enter transport because he want to go and repair a machine? How much is transport fare? So because of that, that individual could not call that individual to come. When they called that individual that the machine was having problem, he just told them, do this, do this, do this, get a technician to do this. And in fact, after the technician did that, they spent money on it, nothing happened until the individual came back to me. I now asked, link her up with my own technician who went to look at it and he fixed it for them. So it is important to evaluate before you commit. Somebody you just meet for the first time, or second time, or third time, you have not evaluated, and then you commit. You see, at the end of the day, you are going to feel pain if the individual disappoints you. Now, there are many options in business, in any business you are doing. At every given time, there are many options. You need to test the options that are before you. All the options you have, you test them. You check them. This option, and that option. What can I do on this? 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 So you check all your options before you forge ahead. So there are many options that will come your way in business. Look at all the options. Then, in making any choice, you must be smart. Don't make foolish choices. Smart commitment choices are the things that you should do. You should be smart in your commitment and your choices. There are many choices that we make, and there are many things that come our way. You must be smart. And in being smart, you must stand your ground and use your head. You may not show that you are smart, but you have to be smart. And in fact, you don't need to show you are smart, but be smart in your business. And you will outsmart your competitors, outsmart whoever are thinking to outsmart you. Now, you need to be committed. There's a commitment decision guide. You want to take decision, you want to be committed, and you need to be guided in your commitment decision. so that you can be able to forge ahead. Now, you need to take risk free decisions. Decisions that are risk free. Don't go and take risky decisions. When decisions come your way, weigh the options and go for the risk free ones. You go for risk free decisions. Don't go for decisions that are going to be risky for you. Now, I am going to end this live stream. Why? Because this is the first time I'm doing a live stream in a long while. I set an actual live stream for another time later in the day, but I'm doing this live stream as a test. The title of this video is I should test before you commit to any business. So this live stream that is running to 20 minutes is a test. So before you commit millions, test with thousands. Before you commit millions, test with thousands. Before you commit your whole family, test it alone. Before you commit your whole town, your whole country, test it with a few of your countrymen. Before you commit the whole money you have, test it with a few, some part of the money that you have. So, this is what I have come to tell you today on this aspect of test before you commit. Right now, I am going to my other channels, which is Families and Relationships by Dr. Olugbenga Adetitun. So let's go there. I'm going on the live stream there, and I am going to compare what I have on this particular one I'm doing and the one I will do with the phone. I will see you in that one. Let's go.